Hello, my name is MBearak, and the class is called Parametric Realizations, or to simplify, it could be called Using Computers to Design and Fabricate Products. This is a Session A class starting tomorrow night, meeting every Wednesday from 7 to 9 in Avery Room 115. This class is an introduction to Rhino, Grasshopper, parametric modeling, mathematical computation, fabrication, and assembly and finishing. So what is a parametric realization? A parametric realization is the synthesis of parametric modeling, material research, and CNC fabrication. When all these come together, they can be used to create a product, such as a planter or a reconfigurable bench. In 6 short weeks, you will design, fabricate, and assemble a one-to-one scaled product. This can be anything from a table, to a chair, to a light, to a building tile. The only constraint is it has to have a defined scale and a specific function. Perhaps the easiest way to describe a parametric realization is to show you a case study. The cable chair was produced by a group of 4, and it started with a simple sketch. Their inspiration came from the structures of Calatrava, and they wanted to bring it to a scale that a group could produce in 6 weeks. Every member of the team took on a role, whether that was developing the Rhino model, sourcing materials, making scale physical models, or developing the grasshopper definition. By the end of week 3, they had a fully functioning grasshopper model. They were able to feed that intelligence through to their Rhino model and starting to test with materials. By the end of the 5th week, they were cutting out their final pieces on the CNC mill, and they were testing the behavior of their bungee cords. The last week was spent assembling and testing the different grasshopper configurations to get the right density of cables. But the class isn't restricted to making chairs only. In the past, students have made tiles. Students have made parametric stools that change with each iteration. They've made plates that can be reconfigured. They've also made lamps that are reconfigurable for different lighting conditions. And they've made nesting benches that can be toothed together like a saw. While this class deals in a smaller scale, it is a great introduction to a class that I teach with Bridget Borders in the spring, when larger groups of students work for an entire semester to design, fabricate, and assemble temporary pavilions for the end-of-the-year show. Since I'm presenting this in video form, I'm legally obligated to present some cat pictures. Cat hammocks are certainly acceptable products. I'm sorry I wasn't able to present today in person, but feel free to stop by tomorrow evening if you have any questions, or you can find my contact info below. Thanks for your time.